Alright, now this camera is kind of near my pocket watch, so hopefully it doesn't, like, you don't just hear a little throughout the entire thing, but... So, this has been a while, I guess. I actually don't remember how long it's been. But anyways, hey guys, welcome back to another Dave is Bored episode. I don't really have much else to say, before we begin. So let's begin. So, as many of you may know, I generally tend to go on Twitter a lot. I sort of have this mini addiction to it, but for whatever reason, lately I actually haven't really been on as often. And there are two main factors. One is because I actually got a drawing tablet, which I've been using a decent amount recently, and that's been really fun. But the main reason is because I've started playing this game called Fire Emblem, specifically the Fate series, more specifically the Conquest one. And it's such a fun game. Like, it's so genuinely, the story is so genuinely interesting, and the characters, you love them whether or not they're on your side or not. Plus, that game has got some good hentai. Speaking of Twitter, a couple of days ago, I tweeted this thing out, right? And it was along the lines of, like, you know Nightcore, that little, like, weird speedy up thing with music? Yeah, I think it would be kind of funny if they had, like, rap versions of that. Specifically like Kendrick Lamar's, like, Humble or something. And that was kind of just that. And then I started thinking about it a little more, and I found it. And...
Put a baby in a spiral. Soprano see we like to keep it on the high note. There's levels to it, you and I know. Bitch, be humble. Sit down. Be humble. Sit down. Be humble. Bitch, sit down. Be humble. Sit down.
Now, my main question for this is, why does it have a Tokyo Ghoul picture? What does that have to do with anything? Oh, you know what? Taylor Swift released it. Taylor Swift. Oh my god. It was a lot louder than I thought it was gonna be. It sounded like Thomas the frickin' Tank Engine. Taylor Swift released some songs recently. One that I have heard, which was Look What You Made Me Do, and I'm sorry, but it was trash. It was bad. I liked the sort of flow of the verses, but besides that... But then, she also released another one, which was, like, Respect or something. Oh, shit. I don't remember what it was called. Ready For It. That, I was not close whatsoever. Why does she sound Puerto Rican? Everything hurts. I have to go back to school tomorrow. I don't want to do this. Why is school a thing? This... Yes, naturally. You can't have a Taylor Swift song without her mentioning one of her exes, or love life. That... Speaking of Adventure Time, I have a Jake, and he can, like, move his legs and stuff. So I'm gonna... Look, now he's itching his balls. There we go. That's quality entertainment. Alright, I think that's good enough for now. Speaking of bestiality, here's a monkey. I don't know why I'm doing this, it's just there. And since that kind of burst my mental capacity for creativeness, shut up, I've only been going for 15 minutes. It's a record for me. Yes, I do have a fidget spinner. I don't know.
Try to do this bitch in one take. So. What's the point of being rich when you wake up alone? What's the point of going home when it ain't nobody there? Fuck that, I grab my bike and phone home in the air, and I pedal through the city with the wireframe steer, with that tall pale boy that I met last year. Great, that's what I call him. Love. Anime is shit, and Nightcore is shit.